Hello guys, welcome to another video, and for today's video we will be answering the package activity for chapter 1 titled network representation, and of course here given the example topology needed for us to be able to answer these questions. And also some of these questions requires our own knowledge about the basic networking aspects. The first is step 1. In letter A, we have here the connections category. So we have, uh, I mean, categories of networking components. So it is located here at the left hand corner. So here, network devices and devices, components, connections, miscellaneous, and multi-user connection. Now let's answer letter B. List the intermediary device categories. So intermediary devices is the network devices. So we have here the routers, switches, hubs, wireless devices, security, and one emulation. Now for letter C, without entering into the internet cloud or internet cloud, how many icons in topology represent endpoint devices? Represent endpoint devices. Only one connection leading to them. So we will not be including the internet and the intranet here. Wait, let's add more. The internet and the intranet. So we'll just focus on home office and the central servers and the branch servers. The so we have here the endpoint devices or the end devices. We have here the printer, the home desktop, home laptop, and tablet. So that's 4. So here we have the server and these 4 desktop computers. So we have 9, and here we have the server, the printer, the smartphone, the guest laptop, and the 2 desktop computers. So we have here 6 plus 9. We have 15. So let's head on to letter D. So here we have 15 letter C. So for D, we will search for the intermediary device next. So in letter C, we search for the end devices. So for letter D, we will search for intermediary devices. So here we have 1, 2, the wireless router and the modem. And we have here the switch, the router, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 intermediate devices. Oh, am I right? Yes, yes, yes. That's right. So we have 11 intermediate devices. So how many devices are not desktop computers? So we have here the printer 1, home laptop 2, tablet 3, server 4. So these 4 are desktop computers, so we will not select that. So we have server again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 here. We have 8 end devices that are not desktop computers. How many different types of media connections are used in the network topology? So we have 4. We have the WLAN. We have the oh we have the one. We have the one here. The internet and the intranet cloud. And of course we have here the LANs on the three of this. The LAN 1, wide local area network LAN, and the MAN. So we have 4 for F. So let's head on to step 2. Explain the purpose of the devices. So here, this will need your own knowledge about the purpose of devices. So in packet tracer, only the server PT device can act as a server. Desktop, laptop, PCs cannot act as a server. Based on your study so far, explain the client server model. So for me, the client server model, in the modern days, our modern devices can now act as a client, and also a server, and so which means both. And then um, the client can contain a server role if it has the software application for a server connection. So B, list at least 2 functions of intermediary devices. So for the 2 functions of intermediary devices, they can retransmit. Intermediary devices can retransmit data or reconnect data with when there's a loss of connection, and also they can search for errors. And for letter C, there's at least 2 criteria for choosing the network media type. So 2 criterias is you need to take advantage of how wide is the range of the network media type that you will use, and also the environment of where the network media will be installed. So for step 3, compare and contrast LANs and WANs. Explain the difference between a LAN and a WAN. So for letter A, the difference between the LAN and the WAN is that the local area network is can connect group of devices in a small area, while the wide area network connects devices in a wide geographical area. And for the examples of each, the LAN's example is like your personal hotspot, because you just have a range of a small area, and also there are limited devices that can connect in your connection. And for the one that is mostly used for like companies, companies, and also like a big geographic area like a city. So in the packet tracer network, how many ones do you see? So the ones here is, as I said a while ago, is the internet and the internet cloud. So they're the ones. There are two. There are two ones. So how many LANs do you see? So it is easy to see the LANs because we have only the three places here. We have the servers. We have the home office. This which is a LAN network. Also the central and also the branch. So we have three. So the internet in this packet network is overly simplified and does not represent the structure and form of the real internet. Briefly describe the internet. So for me, the internet is used for interconnecting devices for the usage of data services, and also it is used for transmitting files and other related stuff. What are some of the common ways a home user connects to the internet? Um, so they somehow use some cables, the um cellular data, and the satellites. So what are some common methods that business use to connect to the internet in your area? So we have the DLL, or the dedicated list line. We have the DSL, also, and also the cable in the satellite also. So that's it for the packet tracer activity for chapter 1. And of course we will skip this challenge because this involves this also involves the configuration of some devices. And of course we're still in chapter 1 and we're still learning a lot from it. We still need to learn a lot from this. But of course that's when you're still in chapter 1, but for me I have finished it already. So that's it, and thank you for watching, and bye bye.